Hello friends, welcome. I'm Naturally Melee, and I wanted to welcome you to my channel to introduce a brand new series that I've gotten started, and it's called Tangles UnTamed. And it is for new naturals or anyone who wants additional ideas or who would like to share their ideas on ways to make it easier for people that are becoming naturals, or just to get something new going on in your regime. So the first thing that we're going to start out with is detangling. And it's simply because in the beginning when I became a natural, I was so worried about the detangle that I just didn't even try to detangle. I would just take my hair down and wet it, shampoo it, not really comb it, just kind of like finger detangle, which really wasn't effective at that time because I didn't know what I was doing. So we're going to start with detangling. The first thing I'm going to introduce the way I do it is ambunu. Then we're going to move on to aloe vera. Then we're going to move on to film-forming plants, such as flaxseed. Okay, so that's going to be like each week I'm going to do something different. So I'm going to start with the ambunu this week. Also, after that, I'm going to move on to shampoos, different things that we can use for shampoos, what's important, and why you use them. Okay, then I'm going to feature a shampoo, something that I really love to do, a clarifying and a protein shampoo. Then after that, a moisturizing shampoo. Now with this, what's very important is porosity. It's very important for us to know our porosity, so I'm going to teach you that as well. Then after that, we're going to move on to clays. One of my favorite clays is bentonite. I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell you how to make it. I'm going to tell you how to use it. I'm going to tell you what's important about it for naturals. The negative and the positive charge clays we're going to talk about. And then we're going to go with 3 clays that I enjoy: the bentonite, the kaolin, and the red Moroccan clay. So we're going to work on all those. After that, we're going to move on to conditioners. Deep conditioners are very important to me. We're going to eliminate things that don't really work or things that are very important. I'm going to try to talk to you about all of them. Some of the great lines that I love, which is Sultanicals, I'm going to feature. We're going to use aloe vera. We're going to use fruit and berries in our hair. And I'm going to introduce a wonderful, wonderful deep conditioner that I've come up with that works really well for my hair, and I hope that you will love it too. And then after that, excuse me, we're going to move on to the Ayurvedic herbs. And the reason I'm leaving that for towards the end is because we can't start with Ayurvedic herbs because they're pretty intense, and you need to know what you're doing with your hair before we jump into the herbs. Okay, so that's important. We're going to go over it. I've got about 4 weeks of information. We're going to go over henna, amla, fenugreek, shebe, and anything else that you would like to know about. Okay? And then we're going to go into oils. Oils are very controversial right now because we have stylists out there saying that they're not important. Don't put all that oil on your hair. You're going to clog up your pores. We're going to go over all of that, and we're going to go over some great oils that we can use, some oils that you can make, a hair growth oil that I've made and hopefully you will love as well. So that's what's important. It's going to be several weeks. So sit back, take your time, get a glass of wine, a glass of your favorite, whatever it is. I might even have a glass myself as we go through this information. I'm going to try to make it as easy for you so that you don't have to worry about what you're doing. You can learn. You can learn with me. And just so you guys know, when I first started, my twists were about to my eyebrow. They were about to my eyebrow. So right now, I've got some length going in the front. I've got length going in the back. And we will definitely do a length check as we go through. So one thing that I want to challenge you is to follow me through my series. Within my series, we're going to come up with a few challenges to try to get you guys going. One of those challenges is going to be a no heat challenge. So get ready for me to introduce that. Okay? Welcome, welcome, welcome to my channel. I am so glad you guys are with me. Again, I'm Naturally Melee, and please stay with me for my few weeks that I have going of my new series called Tangles UnTamed. And we are going to talk to new naturals or any natural that is trying to transition. That's what we're talking about. So stay tuned.